M4J. I'm just making sure everything is working and set up because I'm a little bit behind schedule in terms of getting things set up and ready to go. We seem to be okay. Let's transition that over. Let's turn that. Hello! Welcome back to Wild Realms. Like I said, I am, of course, M4J. We're here at the entrance to the zoo. I will unpause the game in just a second. Where is... There's that, and there's that. Alrighty, awesome. So yeah, I'm a little bit behind schedule with getting started. I mean, I'm starting on 6, but I feel like I'm not really in the right mind frame right now. I've been playing F1 this afternoon with the racing games guys, and I still suck at the game, you'll be pleased to know. There is actually going to be an F1 series on my channel this year. I was debating not doing one, but now I am doing one, although you'll very quickly see that I probably shouldn't have bothered doing one. Welcome back to Wild Realms here on Planet Zoo. Like I said, I am M4J, and today we are going to be building an aquarium / reptile house. Now, I was asking my partner last night where I should build this. I had an idea of building it in this area and filling up this bit, but then she had a good idea to build it on this side, which actually... technically it would work. The only thing I'm worried about is where the path for I don't know what, I think it's gonna be Europe, but again, this is gonna be terraformed a little bit before it becomes Europe. But you can imagine, like, that's the Alps kind of thing, because I think there's some alpine animals in this game. I mean, it's, why am I guessing? Let's find out. Habitat, Europe, and then we should have that and that, maybe. Europe, polar bear. Really? Don't think. I mean, I suppose parts of northern, eastern Europe. Makes sense. Can see and hear you. Have fun. Ah, yes, timer. Hey Google, set a timer for 1 hour and 30 minutes.
All right, 1 hour 30 minutes.
There we go.
Starting now.
So we've got things like the Alpine Ibex, which is perfect 'cause it's got Alpine in its name. Arctic Fox, Eurasian Lynx, which... not really Alpine. There's a little bit there, like France. The European Badger, which is just everywhere. Grey Seal, Moose, Polar Bear, Reindeer, and Timber Wolf. Which, again, not really those areas that I'm looking for. But, let me reset all that. We'll find a way to make that work anyway, even if it just becomes a bit of a backdrop. We'll find a way to make it work. But yeah, I think this area here is going to become where our aquarium is going to go. Now, I also want to check. So I say aquarium. Let's get that out of the way first. What I basically mean is exhibit animals here. So we've got, you know, insect house, reptile house. Anything else? I think it's just those main things. And then we will also put in some other aquatic animals. So if I go back to habitat here, untick that one. And then anything that's aquatic. So like alligators, maybe the otters as well. Things that wouldn't really fit in anywhere else in the zoo right now. So obviously hippos, flamingos, things like that we've already covered. The platypus would be a good one. But yeah, the caiman, the crocodiles, maybe the crane as well. Platypus, the maybe seals, just anything really that I think would fit within this area we're going to try and put in. Now obviously we're not going to be loaded with habitats, so I am going to be careful not to put too many in, but I will be a little bit easy with it. Yeah, so should we get on with things? I think we should get on with things, don't you? Now, I was debating making this an extension of the existing building here, but I am actually going to leave a gap. And one of the reasons I want to leave a gap is we could have a little access path here to Europe in the future, but also this could be staff usage. And then we can utilize some of the space back here for things like staff rooms. And I mean, we have got a staff room on this side now, so maybe not a staff room. We'll find a use for it anyway. Got to stop wasting time. We're on a clock. So what I am going to do just to get this started is I am going to change the time of day because I can't see a thing. There we are. Perfect. On this side of the building. And then I'm going to grab 3 wall pieces like this. And I'm going to place this down in such a way. Grid size is 4. Yeah. That doesn't look like 4 to me. But then what do I know? This is our gap. Here. So then I'm going to select these again. Actually, no, I'm not going to select those. What am I doing? I'm going to select architecture walls. Now, what do I want this to be made out of? I kind of want it to be made out of stone. The facade, at least. So let's see what stone... that's not what I wanted to do at all. And that's not what I wanted to do either. Stone. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. So let's see what we've got here that fits the theme of start. I mean, there's a lot here. There's brick for a start. Did I say bricks? Yeah, stations surround. They have actually gone with that now. So there's concrete, which is a bit boring, if we're being honest. I need to change the grid height again. There we are. So yeah, concrete's a bit boring. I want something with a bit more texture than that. So we've got dry stone here, which is actually pretty cool. And I think I want to go with dry stone. Like this, and like this. Now I want to grab these 2 pieces, and I want to do split selection from group. There we are, and we have a brand new building. And now I can go back here, and I can say that, that, that. Goodbye. Cool. I love that you can do that. That makes life so much easier. And then we can move this back down. I want to try and make this... no, grid size. That's fine. Grid height. There. So it's sunk slightly into the ground, which is not actually what I wanted. I want it to be so that this bit sits just on top of the ground. There we go. Like that. Perfect. Okay. Back to it. So, yeah, this is just ground floor. My plan for this building is... Why is that like a different colour? My plan for this building is it's going to be a 3-story building. There's going to be a basement level, which we haven't dug out yet. There's going to be a ground level, which is where we are now. And then there's going to be a first floor, which is going to be above that. All of this is going to... So you start... It's a bit like if anyone's ever been to Madden Two Swords in London. It's going to be a bit like that. So you will start off... Why can't I... Why is there no drywall? I'm distracting myself already as well, which is great. You will start off on the ground floor, and you'll go straight up to the top floor. You'll work your way down to the basement, and then you'll come back up to the ground floor again. That is the plan. That is how this building is going to work. I think that's one entranceway. We want a couple of these next to each other, I think. Where's the... Oh, actually, that's perfect. That's where the crossover is. Nice, nice. So that'll be the way in. Yeah, where's... So that's dry stone there. So it's just those 2 pieces. That's disappointing. I was hoping for a bit more than that. Do we have anything here? Nope. Anything... I mean, I can't imagine we'll have anything here. Surely not. Nope. So yeah, it's just this and that. Ooh, right, we'll have another lot of these there, and then I'll start thinking about what else we can do with this. So yeah, the building is going to kind of come out to here, and it's going to wrap around kind of like that shape, I think. Let's grab these, and we'll go 1, 2, 3. Pop those down like that. Yeah, again, look, those bits there are a different colour. I might redo these. So that one now seems to be better. No, I think they are just a different colour. And I love the texture there as well. You see the wall, like the cornerstones, which looks really freaking cool. Big fan of that. My God, my phone is lighting up. Does that a lot now when I stream, which is a nice problem to have, I suppose. Now, the other thing I want to do is take this entire building. Oh, I was really hoping that would work. I was going to move it away from the pathway a little bit as well. So we've actually got room for, like, an entrance way. So where was it? It was there, wasn't it? So if I move it to, I think here. Yeah. Alright, let's exit out of this for a second. And I want to go into terrain. Now, there's something here. It's the terrain stamp tool. I want to give this a go. Find out how you actually do this. So is there a cutaway? Can I make it? If I do something... So it's a cube shape, right? Height. Let's change the width for a second. And let's move it to like here. Subtract terrain. There we go. Okay. We'll move it this way a little bit. Oh, before I do this, there is actually one other thing I want to do quickly, which is flatten to foundation. So although I like the mountains in the background, I don't really want them getting in the way of this part of the build. So we're just going to move them out of the way temporarily. There we are. And along like this, and down and round. Just to there for now. That's fine. Alright, back where we were. Actually, one more thing before we get started. Let's turn that off. Where would be a good spot to build this? I think like here, and then come this way. Like that. There we are. There we go. That's pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. Awesome. And then, yeah, we're going to come down to here, and then we're going to come around like this. The idea being, exhibit animals will be inside the wall, like this area here. Although saying that, I think it will actually make more sense to have them be surrounded. If we did something like this. So we want an entranceway. We'll have a flat wall here. So you can't see what's on the other side of this. And already I'm thinking, like, am I actually going to have enough space to build what I want to build here? So I want exhibits along like that. And then down here, we're going to have something similar as well. It's going to look a little bit like this. Problem with that is the fact that I wanted to build a habitat in the middle here. So already I'm now thinking this all needs to move over. That was weird. That one turned sideways then. Yeah, that one did too. Ooh, so yeah, actually, I think I'm going to do it like this. Let's get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. And technically get rid of that one. And then, yeah, this area here is going to be... Oh, actually, do I want to do... No. See, already I'm thinking again, do I want to do it like that? And I think the answer is no. I wanted to mark out... So let's keep that bit in there for now. Again, no. I think I'm actually going to do this different. I'm going to leave the path that's already here. Like, through the entranceway. That's... like that. That's fine. But everything else... Is there a quicker way to remove path? I don't know. Right, let's try this now. So I want to line this up with the building, which I think that has actually done quite nicely for me. You can see there where it's not going to work. So I want to take it to as close to the edge there as I can. Okay, and then I want to move this along as close to this wall as I can. Which I think is about there. Now I'm assuming that is parallel. It looks to be, which is nice. I suppose here I can move just outside the area. Or do I need to do that? I don't need to do that. Why am I doing that? There. Confirm. And then move over to here. Confirm. And then back this way. Confirm. And then across this way. Again. Confirm. That's our basement dug out. And this is actually a really cool tool. I wish I knew about this before. My goodness, would that have been handy to know about. Now I can't do that because terrain's too uneven for placement, which again I find excruciatingly irritating. So I'm going to have to somehow, I guess like that. And then, yeah, somehow connect those bits up. I don't know. Maybe for this, if I just come and smooth this out. I think it's the only place where this is going to be an active issue. Yeah, still won't let you do it. I think it's to do with the shape of it. Let's turn that off. Do I mean shape of it? I probably don't. Also, that's being funny now. Oh, there we go. There. Okay. Hey, Tom. I saw you were watching our stream earlier as well. I wasn't doing very well. So yeah, we got a similar problem here actually. Let's get back the cutting tool. Spin you round so you're in the right spot, and then we're going to move you into place again, which I think is going to be level with the edge of the wall here. And then I guess like that. There we are. God, that's a violent sound it makes. I really wish Planet Coaster had this tool. This is really, really useful. There we are. And again, this should all be... Oh, that's actually dug it deeper. Ha! Now, why has it done that? It's not quite what I wanted to do, but actually, it does fit in with the plan that I had. Confuse Toby. How did you confuse Toby? Was he not expecting people to be watching or something? There we are. So yeah, look, now it works. Now we can go and build through. Awesome. And then can we get... Oh, we can actually get right up to the wall there if we wanted to, but I don't want to. I want to leave a space. So the idea is to have something that swims deep in the middle of this building. The plan is for something like... possibly penguins. I don't know. I don't want to say penguins and get people's hopes up because it's probably not going to be penguins. But where we are here, there will be a lower level... which I can actually build now, which is awesome. If I can... Yeah, there. This is the basement level, and this is like the... You can watch them swim. Under the water kind of thing. Which I think we can all agree is one of the most fun things to do at an aquarium. How are we going to get in and out of this bit right now, though? I don't know. So it's also going to have to look like this. I guess it's going to look like this as well. Because of the terrain here. But that's fine, because we can place walls in for that. That's no problemo. And there we go. We come across like this, and there'll be viewing areas down here. Can I build? Yeah, I can actually build here. Just can't build there for some reason. What's wrong with that bit? Game? There we go. Must have been something to do with the shape. And then we could, in theory, put some exhibit bits here as well. Oh, right. I see. Confused him with your name. Huh. Now that's not going to work. Lovely. Okay, in that case, I think here we'll just go... Oh, that's also not going to work. I mean, it does connect up again at least, so there's that. Okay. So this is kind of the outline for the top level, the medium level of the building, sorry. We are actually going to go a level above this as well. But that level is going to be further back. If I place this cube down. So is this... It's actually... Yeah, it's actually doing what I should have spotted before. Which is it's cutting out from there. Okay, let's take it to where this bit is orange. There we are. And then if I bring it back to, I don't know, here. Gadunk. Loud noise. And then to there, I guess. Or... yeah, there. Okie dokie. And then I think we could come over one more still. To there. And then forward again to here. And then forward one more time. It needs to be level. I actually need to remove these pieces, which is going to mess everything up, but never mind. Okay. Okay, I see what it's done. Yeah, there. And then on this side, we need to go back to there. Sure. And then I need to drop it down to that level. So this level here is actually going to be the, like, well, you've already seen basement level. This next level up here is ground level. And then we need to build another level on top, which is not going to be as big a gap as this one here. This is taking it to the extreme. I think it's going to be more like this level. Which I believe is... yeah, it is lower. Good stuff. They've got a Leap of Faith Assassin's Creed win animation. Oh, boy. I was hoping they would never bring Assassin's Creed into Fall Guys, but there it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is me like not being able to decide where the layout here is going to go. So the building is going to be like a stack, kind of like a staircase kind of thing by the looks of things. I will come through and remove building supports at some point. There we go. Now I think this ground level area, I think it should have like extra thickness along here, because this is kind of the main walkway. Like that. And then these bits here are kind of like optional bits to come and see, you know, animals. I think it should be like this. Now, where are the stairs going to go? I think the stairs should be... So you can imagine if you walk in here, let's say you go right first, down here, I think the stairs should be like at the back, or maybe like at the back in the center. Maybe. I kind of want to do this. So you see how each level kind of goes in by one, as it were. I think that'll look good. To be honest, right now I've no idea what will or won't look good. Let's do this. So I think this upstairs area is mainly going to be just like a viewing gallery. Might put something up here just to attract people. Again, I've no idea what. God, it's so hot in here today. I might need to turn my fan on in a minute. Imagine trying to drive on an F1 rig in this weather. That's literally what I was doing earlier, and it was so hot. Probably the hottest I've ever been driving on the rig. This bit here. Actually, I think the stairs are going to go here to go down. I've just had an idea. Let's remove that for a second. Yeah, let's cut this away. Because I need to cut all this away here anyway. Like so, and then back along this bit. Oh, really? Is the path... Oh, man. Hang on. I'm going to remove what I can now, and then I'm going to remove the path again just to fix that bit. I don't like the way the path sticks to the terrain, and I'm sure there's a way of fixing it. I just haven't found out what that is yet. But my god, it's annoying. Okay. Remove all of this. There we go, and then... There we go. Now the habitat of whatever we're putting in here. So, like I said, I think one big species in the center of the room here would be cool. But don't forget, this isn't the only species we're going to have in this room. There will be something on the other side in this area here as well. But this is going to be like the deep dive one. So if I look at my animals again, I want something that's aquatic. Let's see. Any type habitat. So we got alligators. Now alligators have a water requirement, but not a deep water. So I want something with deep water. Otters, possibly. I think sea lions would be a good one. California sea lion, especially, because I don't think... Do we have a North American? I can't remember if I have a North American section. Excuse me, planned out. Good evening, brain cells. How are you? Giant otter as well. Can you live with... Nope. I think sea lions. Or seals. Where are you native to? So what's that? That's Eastern North America and... Is that Western Europe? Really? 170 meters squared deep water. Whereas the sea lions... Actually, that's the same. That is the same. And then the platypus, 45 meters. Polar bear, none. Which is rubbish, because I've been watching... oh, no, you haven't, Tom. Thank you. I'll get that sorted. We've been watching Secrets of the Zoo on Disney Plus, my partner and I, and the polar bears there love swimming. So, lies. It's going to be seals or sea lions. What do you reckon, guys? Seals or sea lions? I would do a poll, but no one ever votes in my polls, so I won't worry about that. Somewhere between 3 and 8, or 3 to 8. So if I did like 10 adult seals, that gives us an idea as to how big this needs to be. I think this is perfect. Am I muted? No, I think it's you. I can't tell you that if you can't hear me, obviously, but I'm pretty sure it's you. Yeah, no worries, Tom. All good. So this area here is going to be a whole ring. Yeah, you can hear me. Laura could hear me just now as well. So I think it's brain cells. So yeah, this section here is going to go up to... Actually, no, sorry. This section here is going to go down. The one this side, I think, is going to... Actually, no, this side is going to go up. Yeah, I'm stuck now. Do I make this side go up or down? Whatever I do, I think I need to cut out some of the terrain still. Or at least smooth it out. So I need it to be like it is at the entrance, where it lines up almost perfectly. Intersecting terrain. It really isn't, though. I'm not going to be able to place those now. I might have to go slightly off script here to make it work, which I can do. Oh, there you go. Got it. That's fine. I just need these two pieces. Actually, that's perfect. Although, again, because this bit goes... No, wait. Is this bit going... Yeah, this bit I'm going to have go down. Might as well. It'll be easier. Oh, yeah, if you're watching on your phone, then there's a chance that it's not working properly. I can't help with that, I'm afraid. Again, I don't know, no offense, I don't know why I'm talking to you right now if you can't hear me. That's really dumb. Okay, let's lift you into place. Which is... there. I think. Or there. There. And then we're going to move this way. Like so. And then just a teeny bit this way. There we are. And then again. And then again. Cool. And then maybe one final bit in this. Actually, if I make it just level with this bit of path here. There. Awesome. Good evening, brain cells. Hope you're doing well tonight. I might as well say everything that I'd already said. Now, I don't want this whole area to be too square, but at the same time, it's handy to have it be square. Although that bit's not so handy. I'll have to fix that in a second. Because it allows me to... get creative here, I was going to say, which I can still do. So what I wanted to have here was path goes down, path goes along, path goes down. Something like that. If I just push all this away. Just to make sure this does actually fit how I want it to. There we are. So I reckon if I do this, I should be able to, yeah, there. There we are. Now, can I get 2 in here? Or is that going to be problematic? Just do a bit more digging. I actually can't see a thing right now. Right, let's do that. Cool. So that's going to go to there, and then it's going to go like that. That's fine. We'll come back to you. You are going to go like that, and like that. And then, yeah, these are going to go like this. Now, hopefully... see. So it gets a bit difficult. I could do it like this. Remove that bit, remove that bit. Come back to you in a second. Now you should fit there, and then you should fit. Perfect. Yeah. So that's how we're going to get from ground level to basement level on this side. The upper area we'll come back to in a second. And then as for this piece, can't go that way, so we are going to have to go out this way. Again, just assume this is... see, I don't want to assume that this is anything, really. Because I kind of want it to duck back in here, but can't because of the terrain. I think we're in a really interesting point here as well. Let's do that, and then bring this up. I guess like that. Don't go out too far. Where's the wall? The wall is there. So if I go just beyond the wall, and this way a little bit. Let's do that. And then we're going to chop this all the way along to there. Okay. Now that fits. Cool. Now this area I don't think is actually going to be for exhibit animals. I was kind of thinking of using this for something else, like maybe a gift shop. Assuming this becomes the exit, of course. Imagine if you come in here. No, because you want to turn... Yeah, okay, this bit here is probably going to become the gift shop then, which means redoing some of this. Including, it seems, this piece. So if we fill... Remove all this bit. Fill in this bit. There. And then this bit here will go into like a gift shop. Sure. Let's just go with that for a minute. Pretend that's what we want. So this here is the entrance then. I could fit a couple of exhibits in here. before the game decides no more. Thing is, I wanted to keep going this way, but actually that, yeah, the terrain's too high there. So we could drop it down a little bit. How would this look from the outside? That's the question. I think it won't look too bad, actually. I need to come up with a name for this aquarium as well. I don't know what. I'll put you there. Move both of these to there. Sure. And then keep going with these. One there, and so on and so on. It creates a nice entrance way. Now I'm assuming the entrance and exit here are going to be in the same place. I don't see why not. Unless again we assume if this is just an exit corridor, then maybe we have another entrance exit directly opposite and then we just cut this. That could work. If we can build the pathway to it, of course. I mean, you know this building hasn't actually got a one-way system and people are just going to do whatever they want. But let's pretend for a second that this actually will work. And then we could do something like this. I love how that just doesn't want to work. Even though that does. And yet again, that bit there doesn't want to work. I'm just going to do that for a second, just to make this actually behave itself. And just to say that, it stops behaving itself. I'm just going to do it like this. It's fine. Yeah, that's fine. It connects. What more do I want? Nope. Let's say you go like that. And I don't know. That one goes like that. Then we could do something similar here. Wow. Wow. Okay. I'm going to pretend that that was intentional. Even though it really isn't. And I find this bit here quite irritating. How the hell did this happen? It's because that bit's raised. Or it thinks it's raised. Okay. Yeah, see, that's not what I want. That's just not what I want. Whatever. Just do it like that for now. Path in this game is still very, very messed up. Let's just do that. Pretend that that's what I meant to do. And we'll go from there. Okay. So I think I need to do more digging here. But I also want there to be a natural barrier. So right now, I'm going to place one. Kind of like this. And if I go dry stone wall, it's just this one, isn't it? So we're going to put a gap here, but it's going to be a gap like this again. A bit of path there and a bit of path there. But again, we'll come back to that because likelihood is it's not going to go how I wanted it to. Also the fact that this top path needs moving as well. Let's keep going this way. And we'll get to there, and we'll stop, and we'll turn. How long have I been going for? 45 minutes. Oh my god. We're almost halfway through the allotted stream time already, and I am nowhere near getting to the stage where I wanted to be at this point. It's this thing, you get an idea in your head. You're like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if I built a aquarium / reptile house, and we'll have some habitats. It'll mostly be exhibits, but you know, we'll have some habitats. We'll make it look really nice, really cool. That won't take long. And then the next thing you know, you're halfway through your allotted stream time, and all you've done is build some path. Not the best. Right, let's get these. Like that. Like that. Get rid of that. And then 1, 2, 3. I got the corner pieces again, that's cool. So this pathway at the top can come out to this back wall, and then it will be cut slightly here. But it will become, like, actually I think this bit here will just be gotten rid of. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? I'm just debating how to actually do this. Okay, yeah, I've got an idea. So I'm going to remove all this. Like that. It's going to be a U shape. Like this. So we come in at this level. We walk along this bit. There's a door here that we'll go through in a second. We need to do some more digging. This bit's not going to be as big. Let's do something like this, and then need to bring it across to the right bit. There. Actually, it does need to be. It does need to be the same height. For reasons that will become abundantly clear in a second. Or at least a similar height. Bring this back a little bit. Bring it down. I need to smooth off these joints as well, but we can do that in a second. So that's that. And then it will come along to here, but it will also turn this way. To, I guess, there. Sure. And then here it's going to come along this way to there. And then back again. Let's just do this bit first. Now here, yeah, here's tricky. So I think there I'm just going to leave it. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's all good. Right, basement level. Where's the path? Over here. One of the problems I have right now is I don't know how many exhibits we actually have. Like how many exhibit animals we're going to have in here. So I don't know how many exhibits to place. Plus, some of them, like if we end up with more or less than we need, then we could always just double up. like put two of the same animal in the same exhibit, and that happens. There are zoos where it does that. I mean, I was at a zoo near us recently, and they had the same species of gibbon, and I've forgotten what the other one was, but they had like 7 or 8 different enclosures that had the same species in it. And it's obvious that that's where other species used to live, but they have a reintroduction to the wild program, and these animals have been reintroduced to the wild, and therefore there was an empty cage, so they thought, oh, we'll just split these families up. That makes sense. You know, I can understand that. It's not the most exciting thing to see, though, when you've paid money to go into a zoo and half the animals are just the same. You can imagine my frustration at that. Now, I was thinking of putting an animal talk section in here as well, which we can still do. There we go. Now, this bit here, what am I going to do with this? I think I'm going to have this go along. Yes, another big problem. Big conundrum. So I don't know if the basement level... I mean, it kind of has to, though, doesn't it? For this to work. Kind of has to. Although, again, I'm not going to do it like this. I'm going to do it like this. Which means I could, in theory, fit another one of these in if I wanted to. Except it wouldn't go there. It would go there. Okay. So, yeah, this area here is where it's going to go up. So you kind of see my plan now. This floor here goes along to over here. It then goes around this way and then goes up to this top floor that's then going to go around like this into this section where it goes down through the ground floor to the basement level, which then comes along here, along the back, to the stairs and up back to the ground level and to the exit. That's the plan. That is the plan. Whether or not this works, I've no idea, but that is the plan. So, let's keep this going. I hope it actually connects to these path bits as well, otherwise I've really wasted my time here. Now here, yeah, I've not got enough room here, so I'm going to go along like this. There's also the fact we're going to have to build a massive wall that runs through this wall. That's why I've got this as a tile wide, because there's going to be a habitat wall that's going to go through this that's going to be massive, basically. We also need to work out where staff are going to go to get in and out of all of this. Again, that's something I've not really thought about too much. That's not what I wanted to do, game. Note to self, do not double click when using this, because it will just cut. Okay, width-wise, I think we're okay with this. It's just moving this into the right spot now. So I think if we just keep this dug deep enough, long enough, wide enough, whatever the word is, so that it's the same as this. Sure. And we'll just dig this out as one big hole for now. And then we'll come fill it in again later when we need to. Where are we at? There? Probably. Screw it, why not? Sure. It works, doesn't it? So I think that is... Oh, got a teeny tiny bit of terrain there as well. And then there's all this bit here too. There we are. My god, this building is so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So, there is going to be where the stairs start to go in. How this is going to work... Actually, do you know what? It would actually make more sense. Because I'm imagining right now that any habitats, like the actual shelters, are going to be under this path. And that's how they can just look down into the enclosure. So it would make more sense, to me at least, to have the enclosure be shaped like this. To have the path be shaped like this. Two, 3, and 4. Let's just turn that one off for a second. Oh hell, that actually works. Well, there you go. If I can get this... There we are. Oh, that's not straight. Ugh, that's horrible. I don't like it. I like that. I could do it this way though. Hey! Okay, I do like the path system like that when it actually wants to work and ends up working. Cool, 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 cool. So that's all linked up. Now we've got to do this bit, which is going to be some weird kind of spiral staircase by the looks of things. Again, actually, how this is going to work, I have no idea yet. But let's imagine... Is that on top? I think it is. This, to be honest, could come over again. 1. Might even be able to come over 2. I'm just mindful of it being a little too close to the front here. But, to be honest, at this point... We're going to have like a glass roof on this bit of it anyway, I'd wager, so... It's fine, we'll make it work. And then, yeah, there is where it's going to turn that way. Cool, cool, cool. I feel like changing the path here as well, but I don't know what to. The black just works really well for the inside of buildings. If we go with block, maybe. Just something to kind of break it all up a little bit, you know? Right, so you can see where we're trying to get to. We need to get to there. We are currently up here. If I do this, and then if we go align to grid, go out 1, deselect, you're going to come down like that, down, down, level, turn, down, down, level, which is technically connected to that, but there's going to be a wall between... hang on, I need to come out further. In that case, I might as well just go down, down, down. Level. And then here, like this. And then level. But then that doesn't quite go the way I want it to either. I think it needs to be 2. I think it's just this bit here needs to come over 1 more. Like that. And then you're going to come down 2 along. I think. Well, actually, hang on. If I go from here like that. Down, down, level. Sure. Then turn. Whatever you're doing there, never do that again. Down, 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 level. Stop trying to, like, connect. Why is it now it wants to connect? But all the times in the past where I've wanted things like this to connect and it's been like, no. Turn that off for a second. There we go. Down, down. Yeah, I mean, it works, isn't it? It does work. Way. I do think that's connected as well, which is cool. Okay, let's try the other side now. So it's going to go like that. That's going to connect up like that, which is fine. Down, down, down. No, see? Did the thing I didn't want it to do. Which I could probably fix by doing, yeah, that. Perfect. And then along, and then like that. And yeah, like that. Okay. That's gone surprisingly well. Like, very surprisingly well. So this is the path layout done. Now we've just got to work out the building layout, like what goes where. So I'm not sure if I'm a fan of this being the way it is now, but we can stick with it. We can stick with it. I really like this staircase. I think it's the best thing I've ever built, to the point where I want to do a hard save to make sure that if the worst happens, I don't lose this. 06, 07, 22. Because we're in July now, believe it or not. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Okay. So yeah, this is a layout that we've got going on. I need to move the sun again, because right now I can't see. There we go. That's a bit better. Don't know why I didn't do this earlier, actually. This is much, much better. Okay, back to this then. So if one half is dry stone, then what's the other half? So the entire frontage here is probably going to be the same. Which kind of defeats the point of having a different material on the other side, I suppose. So does that? No. There. That's where that bit goes. Now this bit can probably go like that. Or even if it doesn't, we will have a wall piece there. But we'll keep the facade separate. Likewise here. Keep the facade separate. Okay, keep going across the... No, not there. Across the back like this. I can't see. Anything that casts a shadow in this game. Again, they seem to have worked on the lighting between Planet Coaster and this, and now the lighting's too good. if there's such a thing. And the reason I've kept the facade all the way around is because I'm imagining that Europe will back onto this quite literally, so it makes sense to have it all. I just noticed that bit's rounded. Or is it a shadow? It looks rounded. It's not, it's square. I don't know why that is different then. Okay, base layer of building complete. Ground layer complete. I need to put something between these two. I think if we have a staff path connected up. Yeah, I thought that would work, but it didn't. That literally just won't work at all. So I can do that then. That's fine. That actually makes my life a little bit easier. Because we can just do that there. And then here. Yeah. And that's the exit. This bit, I'm going to keep this wall for a little bit longer. And then here is where that wall's going to poke out again. Now the cool thing is, it looks like this is a perfect 2 height. Which is wicked. Yeah. And then above this, so I think got flat, yeah, we've got flat roof, which is technically this height. So I'll have to sink it down a little bit. Either that or we just keep it as a big open space, which is possible, but I don't know if I want to do that. It's going to be more like that for this, which actually doesn't work. In that case, I reckon if I did this, why has it done that? Also take that one out as well. I reckon it's going to be these with this on top. And then this should be able to go in that gap, which means these bits can go because, yeah, that's the height. That is the height. Perfect. Nicely done. And that's, yeah, boundary of that bit. And then here, it's going to go on top like that. Nice high ceiling in this upper level as well. Like it. I do need to sort this bit out as well. Or am I? No. I think this section... no, I think this section here will have a lower roof. I think it's going to be... got to put this at the right height now. Which I think is there. And then, yeah, that bit on top. And then that bit on top. That looks to be the bit. And then, yeah, this is going to come all the way along. At least to here. And then things might change slightly. I think this area is going to be glass roof. Like one of the ones where it comes up and along like that. And then it'll be just a flat roof on top. And then here, I'm thinking we do something like this again and actually get it up to the right height again. And then this area we might have, you know, maybe a staff room or a keeper hut, toilets, that kind of thing. Now the final question is, where would the staff doors go for these? I think one would go here, along like that. But then where would the other one go? It'll obviously have to go on the other side. Let's just do path for a second. So I reckon here it's going to be this shape still. But then here it's going to be like this. Intersecting terrain, but that's fine. I think the gate would go on this bit here anyway. So let's like push this down. Something like this. Assuming this all... Yeah, you can kind of see where... Actually needs to be that height. Which brings this path back in... wall back into play again. Let's go with that. Take this out for a second. Yeah, that has actually worked out. So I think the wall would go... Oh, the gate, sorry, would go... There. Okay. Sure. Let's go with something like that. This bit here, I'm actually really tempted to move this wall in. One. And then just move it out again for the stairs there. But then, it'll have to be like this anyway, so... There we go. Actually, that bit I'll just leave. That's fine. A little bit of operational interest here, having a slightly wonky shaped building. There we are. And then you can see now that's very obviously a corridor. As for this section here, I kind of want there to be just gaps that people can look in through. Because at this point you've seen the animals already, haven't you? So you're just kind of leaving. There we go. And this top level, I'm actually thinking of moving over by a couple, which means this bottom level can also move over by a couple. That might help out with things down there. So this is in the wrong spot. Spin you round to there. Let's do that. And then here we can do that. And then this back wall. I think if we move this top path over by one, and then we'll have some kind of roof. I don't know what though. Let's give that a go as well. I feel like this needs to definitely be something that's spread over 2 weeks, this project. Alright, right now we're just doing bare minimum, like, building structure. And then next week is going to be all the good stuff where we're actually populating it. We did that before. I mean, the Land of the Apes took, what, 3-4 weeks, whatever that was? And it's still not done. There's still 2 islands that are unoccupied. There you go. And then this bit Do this. Do this. And do this one first. Deselect. Is that not? Yeah, I was going to say, I thought it did. And then I think from somewhere around here will be our other staff path. It might even be here, like branch off around the back, and that'll be where the other gate goes. If I was to have a look at that now. So obviously all of this here falls away. And then all of this falls away. Okay. It's really, again, it's just weird how this like forms its stuff. Is that not going to work because of this bit? Yep. Okay. And then we'll push this all back. Yeah. Can always reshape stuff afterwards, I suppose. Okie dokie. Also, this bit didn't flatten. Now it has. Nice, nice. So back to this. Let's get this as close to... So it's like that. Nice. And then that one is going to branch off there. And it's going to scooch down the side. And hopefully, when it does go to there, it kind of fits. I think this area here is going to have to be flattened out a little bit more anyway. Kind of like this. It'd be cool if you could do like flatten to foundation and have it be a square brush instead of a circular one. Kind of like what we've got with the train stamp tool, which is probably what you're supposed to use, to be honest. I'm probably just not doing this right. There you go. Oops. Try all that again. There. And then that'll be where that gate goes. Okay. How are we looking? Pretty good. We got like 15-20 minutes left, something like that. And it's time to start looking at the layout of this. So just so you know, the wall for this bottom bit here is probably going to reach the level of this pathway here. That's how big I want the tanks here to be, because this is going to be full of water. That's the whole point. So it's going to be high enough here that it intersects this path, and then from here you'll be looking down into the water. Although again, saying that, I probably need to move this over. Remove that one. And then on this side, probably something similar. Just so you can actually see over into whatever's below. Otherwise it sort of defeats the point, doesn't it? Yeah. I think this. We need to dig out more of this still. Like so. We'll come up with some terraforming, like a gradual slope that comes down into the water here, so it's not just a sheer drop, because that seems pointless. Let's also build this wall. In. Putting dry stone surrounded by water as well. Genius. And there we go. So yeah, bedding, shelter, whatever you want to call it, that's all going to be in this area here and this area here. And then gradual slope down into the water, and then there might be sort of a sheer drop as you get deeper into the water, but otherwise, yeah, that's what we're going with, which I'm pretty happy with. I think that looks half decent, if I do say so myself. I need to grab these bits here to go along the front here, because I think we are going to have some sort of I don't know what, but some sort of structure in here as well. It might just be toilets, it might be a shop of some sort, it might be something else. I don't think it's going to be food related, because we've got Romeo's directly opposite. We don't want conflicts of interest, because, you know, I favour Romeo, as I'm sure you'll Romeo's, sorry, as I'm sure you'll know by now. So I think this shape here looks good. I will put roofing in there as well, although I have no idea if it's actually going to be used. I mean, screw it, why not? We could put some sort of theming on this, maybe. There we are. And then grab the walls. At least to there. Okay. Now what? I kind of want to get working on these habitats, so at least these are done. I think that makes sense. I really don't like what's happened here. That's way too big. So there's going to be a lot of hand sculpting going on in this whole area. So I've got a plan for this, and it involves flatten to surface, and I want an angle kind of like that, and then I want to take this all the way down, yeah, until it's in the... That's actually gone pretty well. That's almost gone too well. That's basically how I want this to look. I think the slope could be a little bit more gradual. Maybe more like that. Doesn't help that the sodding brick wall's in the way. Dry stone, sorry, it's not brick, is it? I've had that whole conversation. I even said it was funny that we got a dry stone wall with water around it. There. Need it to be like flatter. I mean that does work. It does look cool. And then we'll have it come down into the area like this. Sure. Looking good. There'll be a wall across here, so we'll sort that out in a second. This whole area here just needs to be smoothed. This isn't the final shape. Like, for example, this bit here, I'm just going to be pulling and pushing and all sorts to sculpt it how I want it. Yeah, little bits and pieces here and there. Just hope this actually gets used now. If they don't even swim down this far, I'm going to be a little bit hacked off. Let's go with that for now. Reason being, I want to relay, excuse me, this bit of path to actually get it flat. Like so. Like that, and like that. So that bit there, that's fine. Just leave that as is. Okay. And now we got to build the containing wall. But actually, before I do that, this section, I actually don't know the layout of this. I guess, okay, no, I think I've actually got it. Let's do barriers, sure. And I want, there's another question. What grade? Seal, grade 2. And then the sea lion, also grade 2. So you need to be... Glass is fine, actually. Glass works. So I'm going to go down to here. And I'm going to turn on angle snap of 30 degrees. But I'm going to make sure that this is set to its like biggest size, which is actually maybe not 20. Can I get 2 lots of 16 in? Not quite. So actually, in that case, I'm going to start at this corner here. And I'm probably going to do it as 12. Because that's divisible by 4. And we're going to do that. That. And then, yeah, here. Why are you not going in? Obstructed. Is it because of the height? It's probably because of the terrain. So if I just grab this and lift you right the way up. $12 meters. There you go. Cool. Now, so you're obstructed as well. Are you obstructed by the path, though? I don't think you are. I think you're obstructed by the terrain. It's a bit annoying. It's actually a little bit annoying that you won't work there. What if I started at the other end? Maybe it will have to be from this corner. I just don't know if I like it from this corner. So if I build it there, and then we'll come out. I mean, I suppose I could just do 8 rather than 12. And then here we'll have to shorten it to like 6. And now here, yeah, you do want to work. So let's take that down a second. So along the front here, I'm thinking 20 meters. Except that's not going to work either. If I did that, what would you say that was? 6 maybe? If I did 6 and then another 20. No, it's not 6. So maybe it's like 8. Yeah. 7? Let's just shorten that there for a second. Select all of this. Bring it up to height. Which is what, 12? Like so. Does that stick in the wall? It does. Is it only just in the wall? It is, but I don't think it matters at this point. Because here we could just go with, you know, concrete. Like that anyway. This section, concrete, but 8 meters. Ugh, I didn't even see this bit here before. When did that happen? And there's a weird bit here too, which I can't even see. Oh, stop. Stop. How do I get rid of that bit? It's got this floating terrain. Is it because of this bit of path? Okay, we're going to start wrapping up soon anyway, because I've got stuff to do this evening. Yeah, I actually can't get rid of that bit. Nothing is making it go. Including that. How weird. Chisel? Oh, okay, chisel worked. There we go. And yeah, as for what to do with this barrier, well, first of all, this part of the path here needs fixing. So again, the terrain here is going to be a little bit different to the terrain on the other side, but that's fine. Let's just, so I don't forget what I'm doing here. Hey Google, set an alarm for 15 minutes. There we go. Just so I don't get into too much trouble. Let's edit this again. We'll remove that bit. I think here it needs to be, I'm going to say like 12 meters. Or more. Actually, in that case, let's just do the 8 that it was before. Ooh. There we go. The 8 that it was before. And then here, we will have it be like 12. Oh, have I? Yeah, I've whiffed this as well. Flat top. There. Fine. And then whatever this needs to be. 8 by the looks of things. Although again, I think I might make this like 10. And then across the back here, 12. Well, again, it's got a bit more in it by the looks of things. Maybe like 13. Yeah. And then along the back, I don't know what size that's going to be, but I also need to be mindful of this bit. Which I'm going to make be the full 20. Up to there, and then here it's going to go, not 10, 13 maybe, again. No, 14. 15. There. And then across the back. Like that. Now all of this bit, including this section here, although maybe not actually. Maybe just from there. That one too. And then this bit, that bit, and I guess not that bit. This all needs to be lifted up. Where's the... Maybe just to there then. I'm going to get that number on the left there up to 6 meters. There we are. I think that's pretty good. Like if I was to put a gate in here. Yeah, it's not the best look, is it? So to be honest, I think all of this section here does need lifting up more. So let's go with, oh, for God's sake. No. You moron, Mark. Select this bit. Right, there to there. That's fine. And then to there, and to there. There it is. What if I just lifted it to the height of this path? 10 meters. What was that? 9.92, I think it was. 9.93. There we go. And then if I put a gate in, I mean, it works. It doesn't work. Something's not right with this piece. It's tricky to put this where I want it as well. There. Right. All of these need to be undulating. So if I delete those... Oh wait, no, it's not undulating. It needs to be flat top. Yeah. Undo. I don't know where I can put this gate then. Because this bit's slanted and that's why it's being funny. So I'll have to flatten this out, I think. But then this is probably going to cause problems as well. Let's just do it like this. So we need a flat area for stuff anyway. So we can do this. Remove that path. Remove that path. We'll come back to you in a second. Smooth this out. Like that. To be honest, this barrier could probably be moved over slightly as well then. Let's just remove all that. And we'll build this in at this level here. And then it's going to turn this way. Like that. And then here we're going to have a short piece, which is whatever size it needs to be. What was it? 7, 8, something like that. Not 8, maybe 10 or 11. 11. There we are. And then we're going to remove that piece. And then that should... Actually, it's not 11. It wasn't 11, so it must be 10. There. And now that connects like that. Except that didn't work, because I'm an idiot. There. Right. This piece then, and this piece need to be lifted up to... that height, and now hopefully I can get a gate into this. Again, it doesn't want to work. Why does it not want to work? It's because that bit there lifts up if I do that. So that tells me this piece here needs to come down slightly, which then does make it work. Sure. Let's just build that in and pretend that's how it was always meant to look. Okay. So this is now in. This is a habitat. I don't know how big it is. 2,224 meters squared. Not bad. And just to prove what I wanted to do here, I should be able to put water in basically up to this. There we are. In fact, it might even be able to go higher. So that's obstructed. That's interesting that that is obstructed all the way along. But that's valid. I mean, that's fine, isn't it? And if we come down here, you can see into it. It's not the clearest, but it is there. We'll have to put water purifiers and stuff in, obviously. But yeah, that's that. And then from above, you can see them diving in and swimming around and stuff like that. And then from the medium level, you can see them splashing around, having a laugh. And then again, if we zoom in, this bottom level, we need to do something with the floor here as well, actually. I probably should have dug the floor a little bit deeper. That's something I might have to fix at another time. Oh, I love how the music changes. Yeah, it gets like muffled when you're underwater. Awesome. Alrighty then. I think that'll do it for this stream, guys. Hey Google, cancel all alarms. So I'm going to do something similar on the other side. I will try and do it off camera. There is a chance I will forget, or I just won't have time because I've been really busy. F1 22 came out last week, for those of you that don't know, and I mean the day job means I just have to cover that solidly the whole time. So that's what I've been doing. I was supposed to be taking time away from the channel, and it was kind of set up deliberately because I knew F1 was coming, but I didn't realise just how busy I would be with F1, and my god have I been busy with F1. We're doing a setup video a day right now, which means this week already I've made, I think, 15 videos, and none of them have been for my channel. So busy, busy, busy. But yeah, if I get the time, I will go through with the other habitat enclosure here. There will be a small gap between them. Don't think it'll be big enough to fit anything in necessarily. There will also be a wall piece that goes across here that will span the gap between the two. This wall here as well will be brought all the way down. And yeah, we'll make it look nice. We'll make it look pretty. But yeah, this building is huge. This building is huge. And you can kind of see where the path veers away from it here. There will be an entrance to Europe that will run that way if there isn't one here as well. The one here is literally going to have to come off like this and then skirt the edge of this hole here, which will have to be covered with something, gardens or shrubs or something. And then it'll come around here, probably under the railway, and then loop around. And I think we'll have animals in this section then as well. But yeah, more on that next time. If I don't have time during the week then to get the rest of this aquarium / reptiles house planned out, then of course we'll come back and we'll do it all next week. But regardless, we'll be finishing this building next week, hopefully, fingers crossed. I might not set a timer next week. It might just be we go until we're done kind of thing, but we'll see. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like button. It really does help me out. Share the videos and streams as well with your friends, family, anyone who likes animals, anyone who likes construction / management games. Do let them know about Wild Realms here. We'll see how many people we can get in watching these streams going forward. Also, comment down below. Let me know what you think of what's going on here. Any ideas you've got for future episodes, all that good stuff. Any animals that you'd like to see, either that are already in the game or anything in a DLC that you'd like to see added to the zoo in the future. Besides that, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. It really helps me out. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you guys for your continued support. Thank you to Brain Cells and Tom in the chat. If you're following on watching on Twitch, be sure to hit that follow button. We hit 200 followers a long time ago, but I would like to hit 300 if possible. So be sure to hit that button. Enjoy the rest of your evenings. Enjoy the rest of your weeks. And until next time, if I get ready with my transition here, until next time, I will see you soon.